Hi, this is Steve Davis over at Total Wealth Academy, and this is Misconception Monday. The misconception I want to address today is that rental property consumes a bunch of time. A lot of people have the fear, man, I don't want to take on rent property. I'm already working 50, 60 hours a week. I've got kids. They've got all these excuses for why they can't do it, and they're false. After about 3 years of wholesaling and flipping, one of my mentors pulled me aside. Now you need to understand that this guy, Bruce, had 120 plus rent houses and vacationed out of the country 1 week a month. He walked up to me and he said, Steve, why are you still wholesaling and flipping? I said, well, you know, before I got into real estate, I was working 60 hours a week. I almost lost my wife. I don't want to take on rent property and lose my wife. Do you see the fear that I had? But how many of you have figured out how dumb that comment was? I'm standing next to a guy who runs 120 rent houses and vacations out of the country 1 week a month, telling him that rent property consumes a bunch of time. See the disconnect? I immediately started buying rent property because I realized that it doesn't consume a lot of time. I keep track of my records. I keep track of my time. I can run 20 houses, make myself $8,000 to $10,000 a month profit in under 6 hours a month. How many of you would work an extra 6 hours a month for an extra 8 or 10 grand? I suggest everyone would. So that's Misconception Monday. Thanks for watching.